Alright, here we have the Assel toy dock. And you just slide your phone in here. It can holds phone no problem. It holds my S8 Plus no problem. I fit a tablet in here, including an iPad and iPhones. So like the slots work. They're there. The way it charges, it has 2 USB ports here, which are just standard chargers, and 2 here. They don't do fast charging. I tested that out. They do just standard charging. They're not slow charging, which is good. My phone, all of them register as just standard charging. So is my watch. No fast at all. It works. Like, not much you can say about that. The only thing I have noticed is that when I do charge stuff, like right now I have some Bluetooth headphones hooked up, it creates a noise. It's this really high-pitched squeal. I noticed it because I was watching TV with my wife, and I had all 4 ports plugged in. I was charging up a drone, my watch, a different pair of Bluetooth headset, and my phone all at once, and I kept hearing this weird sound, and I thought it was the TV, and I eventually paused the TV. I still couldn't hear it. I thought it was the neighbors. I walked around, couldn't find it, and finally realized it was this thing, and I had it sitting just wedged over, just on like the kind of side of a couch, and it sort of echoed, I guess, while I was doing it, and it was kind of close to my head, but not really. It just happened with the angle it was, and it was reflecting off the side of the chair and couch just perfectly so that I could just constantly hear that pitch. And then like right now it's almost midnight right now, and I can still hear it. I as I'm talking, I can hear it ringing in my ears. I also have a little sensitive hearing. Like I can hear TVs turn off and on, especially the old CRTs. I can hear it on some of the newer TVs, but just not as much. But like monitors and stuff, I still hear like this weird noises and stuff. It's sensitive pitch hearing, and this is just emits a frequency that's just right there. It reminds me of those pest control devices that you can buy that you plug in a wall, or you put in USB, or you put batteries in and put them outside and put it to test. Pests, that's the sound that this thing's making. It sounds just like those do. My friends tell me most of my friends tell me they can't hear those pest control things or this noise actually. But if you are sensitive to hearing, I can hear certain frequencies that my wife can't, and she hears stuff I can't, of course. But this is just one of those things that I can hear and she can hear, and it bugs us both. So that's a knock against this, which means that this won't be in my house. I will not be using this at home. I'm actually going to take it to work to charge up all of the IT stuff that I have to check out to people. I'm going to use this to charge up 4 of them at a time because they usually sit overnight and stuff. So just standard charge is fine for that. And of course, if you don't have super sensitive hearing, if you can't hear those bug deterrent things, and you don't have problems with like hearing TVs, then this shouldn't bother you at all. Like you probably won't even notice it. Just with me, I do, and I can't stand it anymore. I'm actually unplugging it because I can't stand to hear it anymore. But other than that, it is lightweight. It's got little rubber things here, or like rubber or silicone or something. They help grip it. It doesn't move. Like I'm pushing and the whole desk is shaking. So it does stay where it needs to stay. The base, it does fit devices. Depending on the device, they fit differently in each slot. These 2 are smaller, of course. This is a bigger one. It fits an iPad easy. It fits a Transformer Prime easy. It fits the Note 8 and my Kindle no problem. My S8 Plus, my wife's S8 Plus, my old Note used to fit in here, and like this right here is a case for my S8 Plus. I'm just going to put it back together. So this is what my S8 Plus usually is the size of right here. It's this. So I'm actually using it to record, having issues with the regular camera I use, and see it fits in the slots just fine. This is a bolt case. It's got a built-in screen protector built-in double back shell. So this makes the phone thicker than it normally is regularly. Like here's a thin shell. It fits in very, very, very easy. So that's just kind of a size comparison of what it holds. And here is the Galaxy. I think they actually called this the Note 8 when it came out, but it fits again just fine. A little snug right there actually, but yeah, it fits everything I've tossed into it so far. So for work, when checking out tablets and phones to employees, I can just have them dash up on one of these. I'll probably get another one just so I can have more devices going. I have 8 going at once instead of just 4. Because right now I just have wires running to the ground. So this will be cool because I'll just one cord, which is the cord it plugs into. It's just a standard, it's the old PlayStation style. You know, PlayStation 1s use this style, 2, and I think that 3 and 4 actually still use the same style plug. But it works great. Power charging wise, I've had 4 things plugged in, no issues. That's the only outlet it has. Boom. And that's it. So you have 2 phones going this way, or 2 tablets, and then 2 phones going this way and 2 tablets. So you have charging here, and then here. So, but yeah, like I said, it works good. Like if I plug this in just like that, it doesn't make any sounds. It's only when it's actually charging something, like when it's drawing power, that it does. Like if I have it plugged into the drone gets full, the sound comes off. Same with my phone. So that is the Alstoy 4-port dock hub. If you're looking in the market for one, it's a good, cheap starter one. Not much to knock about it other than that I have sensitive hearing. It's the only thing that I would give negative about this. I guess you could say you prefer fast charging, but again, it's not advertised as fast charging. And not everything except fast charging. Like my watch, if you put it into a fast charger, not my watch, my fitness tracker that I used to have, and put that into fast charging, it doesn't work. And if I plug in wireless charging to these as well, they work fine. Whereas fast charge plugs with the wireless chargers, the few ones I have from China, they don't like it. They just shut off. So whatever you're looking for, it does work great. Again, fits the phone perfectly fine. There's no issues whatsoever. And just so we can get a nice overview of how it would look like with multiple things plugged into it, that is what it's going to look like. 4 things plugged in, a large screen, small screen, medium screen, medium screen. Boom.